How did I know that I needed a tune-up? Because I had a check engine light on. I was having a misfire on number 3. So it idles very rough. And anytime that happened, you would spend a lot of money on gas. What's up, Grand Deizel here. So this is my 2015 Honda Odyssey. And I told you guys in the past that I'm a handy guy. You know, I was blessed to hang out with a bunch of handy people, and thank God, and University of YouTube and pretty much everything. I'm able to do some wrench. I made a little video in regards to my mini bike that you really have to know how to wrench, because if you don't, you're gonna be having issues. So this is like perfect example. I'm wrenching this morning, and what I'm doing right now is I have a misfire on the I think cylinder 3. It keeps saying, but I think I know exactly what it is. So I ordered a new spark plugs from eBay, and these are OEM. It takes 6 because it's a 6-cylinder. It takes 6 of those, and I'd already removed, these are the coils, these are the front ones, and these are the back ones, and these are the old spark plugs. Look at it, guys. Look at it. Look how it look like, I have to remove all of those, and I'm about to do the installation for the new ones. I did inspection on the coil, and the coil looks great. It looks in a perfect condition, so I don't think I have any issue with that. But this is very simple, DIY, because I'm 100% sure if I would have taken this to the shop, yeah, they're gonna charge me. They're probably gonna be telling me a whole lot of stuff that I don't need, and thank God I'm able to do all this by myself. But it's very simple, straightforward. You have 3 spark plugs in the front and then 3 in the back, each for each cylinder. This plastic cover, it just goes on there, and you just lose it with a 2 flat screwdriver and just pop it out and lose it. It's very straightforward. I wanted to do a video on how to pretty much do everything, but unfortunately I'm still on the phone with AT&T. They are really messing me up, and I couldn't waste time, so I'm doing as I'm talking to them. So I apologize. If you guys wanna know how to do it, like complete rundown, just let me know, and I'll probably do a new video. I'm not gonna take it apart, but last week my other car, I changed the alternator, so pretty much how to wrench. It's always good. The only issue here is those 3 coils and the spark plugs in the back is extremely difficult to remove. But once you get those, it's not difficult, but yeah, it's gonna give you some hard time. But once you're done, it's pretty much straightforward. So I'm about to install everything back on there. The tools that I use to remove these, this is a very simple spark plug. I don't even know what to call it, but it's 5/8. It has a magnet in there, and I have an extension. You will need 10mm, which is right here, to remove the bolts on there. But it's pretty much simple. Open the new one of the spark plugs to see the difference. Yeah, it was very bad. I can't even believe that I have to drive this for basically I wasn't even driving it, but look at the big difference. So definitely this is ready to go. So that's how the new one looks like. Everything is the same. So I'm gonna do the installation, and I'll see if I can put a camera somewhere over here. quick tip. You guys saw that I was struggling back there, and I already told you it's a little bit, fidgety to get back in there. But what I normally do is anytime I'm working on anything, I try to do the difficult part first before I do the easy one. The front here it's super easy to do, but the ones in the back is extremely hard. So I want to take care of that first, and then I'll take care of here, and then we should be good to go. So if you guys see me struggling, yes, I just want to do the hardest part first before I switch to the easy one. So, and this here, it's not a must. I don't even know what they call it. It's some kind of a swivel, extension. It's good to have it because without it, it was going to be almost impossible for me to remove the last one. The sixth one is going to be almost impossible because of how difficult it is over there. Another thing I want to share with you guys, they have a torque specifications whenever you're installing these. I'm not doing it. I'm doing the old-fashioned way. I do have a torque wrench. It's not like I don't have one. I do have one, but it's too big and it's almost impossible to fit over there. So I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. So the 3 in the back are completed. As you guys can see, it's super easy. Can't even take out my hand. But it's super easy to do yourself. But again, you need to have some kind of idea of what you're doing, and pretty much know the basic stuff of your car. When it comes to bike, not so much. I've dealt with cars, like tomorrow I'm gonna do all my oil change. 3 oil changes that I have to complete. Actually 4, but I'm gonna just do 3, for now. But it's always good to know the basics, component of your vehicle. You need to know how your vehicle sounds. So if there's something wrong with it, you know exactly what it is. If you have a check engine light, pretty much it took me time. Again, I'm not a professional mechanic by any means, but I work with someone in a shop, and again, I'm a handy guy, so I just do what I got to do, So it's always good to know, basic component, like this is your your belt. You have your radiator here, your alternator down there, things like that nature. Power steering reservoir, brake fluid. It's always good to know the basic stuff. That way you have that kind of confidence to work on your stuff, So I'm going to complete the 3 here, and I'm going to put those coil. I'm going to install them all, plug them in, and we should be back in business. And make sure you don't strip it, guys. You strip this, you are pretty much done. You're going to have to go get a whole new head. You don't want that, man. It's gonna cost you way too much money. So make sure you don't strip it. Put it in nicely. Let it down. Let it go down by itself. See, I'm tightening by hand. Do not use any power screwdriver, power drill. Don't use that. Just use your hand to tighten everything. Yeah, you don't want to strip it, because once you strip it, you will be toasted, guys. You don't want that. I'm just going by the old fashioned. That's it. It works. It ain't going nowhere. All right, 2 more to go. Just play with it. Let it in nicely, and then use your hand to tighten it. So I have limitations, guys. If you have watched many of my videos, I was involved in a deadly crash 3 years ago, going on 4 years, and that really changed my life. So I have limitations. I can't do a lot of stuff, so it just bothers my back. But the ones that I can do, I just go ahead and take care of them. Like this here, it just saved me a lot of money because those mechanics normally take the car to the dealership, and you know how the dealers are. You go there to go get something done, they want to sell you a new stuff. They want to keep you in debt. Not me. And I do a lot of research, and I ask a lot of questions. So I suggest you do the same too. You need to have extremely patient whenever you're working on these stuff. I remember when I was wrapping my bike, man, I did not have the patience that I really needed. But yeah, you need to have patience. Okay. You guys see how easy it is to do the front? Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Yeah. This knob here, let me remove the camera, and I hope you guys can see it. This groove goes in that bolt over there. So just play it around. You know, play it around. I don't know if I can do it with my one hand. Oh yeah, I did it. Just flip it this way, because the wires to the injectors goes through there. Is it injector or what? I don't even know. And then we're gonna, you know, plug all them back in there. So pretty much, let me do one more. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing as I did here. Okay, a little bit more, six of those. All right, let's go see how we're gonna put this in. And again, I'm gonna do it with one hand. Just push it back and just ease it out. Nice and easy. Nope, sorry. Bam. See how easy it is? So you're gonna repeat the whole thing here and the thread more back there and tighten. Let me show you one more thing. These are the little bolt nut that goes on top of the bolt. So it goes on here and kind of holds it together, and it's 10 millimeter, just so you know. So I'm gonna put a camera here, and I'm gonna repeat. Sorry I wasn't able to film when I started, but pretty much I'm doing it in the reverse. So, and I have a true story on how I became a handy guy. I'll share that with you guys later in one of my videos. Yeah, it was just so funny. All right, so that's in there. Nice and easy. Got 3 more in the back. So don't be scared or anything like that. You can do it. I had a comment on one of my videos. I believe is the Lafon, my mini bike. This one you have to play with it and see the orientation. So now I know how to put it. So, but yeah, it's a guy that comment wanted me to do a brake adjustment on the mini bike because he had an issue with his. It's caught on fire or something. and he did acknowledge that it wasn't a manufacturer, it was a user error, which is always good to know. Yep. So that one too is in. You gotta just play around with it. Okay. The last piece. Cylinder number 6. That's what I meant to say, but I had a brain froze. Yeah, I love doing stuff like this, and I did my entire basement by myself, the whole floor, and people will be like, "Oh, is this a professional?" I said, "Of course it's a professional. What are you talking about? I am a professional." So yeah, I can do 1 or 2. So let's drop it in. Bam. Nice and easy. So all of them are done. The only thing I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna use these nuts and I'm gonna tighten them everything. I'm gonna secure everything and then connect those connectors and put the cover back on, and we should be good. Normally every work that I'll do, I'll hit myself, scrape myself, cut myself, bang myself, but this seems like it went very smooth, guys. I'm not gonna jinx it because I'm not even done yet. Yeah, I will scrape myself, I'll cut myself, something will happen. It doesn't matter. But like I said, this one here, yeah, it seems to me that it went very smoothly. So all praise to Almighty God, man. Yeah, like I said, these have Torx specs, but I'm going with the old school. Today might be a nice day to go for a ride. Yeah, nice and easy. Yeah. Don't over tight it to break the plastic. We are all done, guys. All set. At this point, let me bring the camera here. The only thing that I have to do here is to plug in the connectors. I hope you guys can see it. And make sure you hear the click, okay? Make sure you hear the click. Alright. There's 3 of them. I love these doing this DIY videos, guys. Yeah, I think I love it. I'm gonna be doing some more. I built a lot of stuff, and I wish I would have, you know, get a common sense and do it like I'm doing it now. But it's never too late. So, yep, you guys hear that? Just gotta play with it. Use your imagination, because you can't see nothing back there. Bam. Okay, the last one. Come on. This side is always the solenoid number 6. There you go. It's always hard to do. But basically, guys, that's it. Pretty much everything that I did was the reverse. So but everything that I did here is pretty much the reverse of what I did. The only thing that I have to do is put back the plastic, which is extremely dirty. I'm gonna see if I can clean that up a little bit. I need to wash the whole engine. It's extremely dirty, man. But that's it. So let's go ahead and crank it up. Make sure it starts, and we will be out of here. We're gonna start it before I put up the cover just in case something needs to be done. Before you start it, make sure there's nothing in front of you, or none of the tools are hidden somewhere to lock in into the engine compartment to break something in there. But everything is cool now, so we're gonna start it and we're gonna end the video. Alright guys, it looks like everything went well. Like I told you guys, anytime I work on my car, it doesn't matter. Anytime I do any type of work, I just hurt myself. But this time around, everything went smoothly. Thank God. How did I know that I needed a tune-up? A tune-up? Most people will call it a tune-up, but in all reality, these cars don't need no tune-ups, okay? The ones that need a tune-up is the old cars that have carburetor and doesn't have the fuel injectors and all that kind of stuff. These are all electronics. It's a computer, so they don't need no damn tune-up, man. If you go to a mechanic, they say you need a tune-up, they're pretty much taking your money, okay? If they want to change your air filter, or do your oil change, yeah, let them tell you exactly what it is. But if you hear anything tune up, just run away, because they just want to take your money. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. These don't need no tune up, as you guys can see, it's extremely dirty. I need to change the air filter there. I'm gonna do the oil change tomorrow. But how did I know that I needed a tune up? Because I had a check engine light on. I threw up the meter, and it told me that I was having a misfire on solenoid number 3. So the check engine light will go on, it will come on and then go off by itself. And then also you have a rough idle. It idles very rough, and anytime that happens, you will spend a lot of money on gas. Well, if you can't do it, just go ahead and find somebody else to do it for you. But I'm blessed to know how to, so you leave around here, you just hit me up. Yeah, we'll do like a weekend a project and get it done. But that is how I knew that I needed a tune-up. Cool. But in all reality, you don't need no tune-up on these cars. These cars are all electronics and computers, so you don't need none of that. So just want to throw that out there. So again, everything went okay. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of this little project, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.